What's happening, everybody? My name is Steve Looney from GraphicDesignerTips.com. In today's video, I'm going to be speaking about how to get through the process of, client rejection to the artwork that you're sending your clients. And this idea sprouted in my head when I did a Facebook posting last night in regards to a client logo design that I did, and the two final versions, and I was asking everybody to choose which one they thought the client would have chosen, because I'm the artist. In the end, ultimately, it's not up to me, it's not up to you, it's up to your client. So it's funny because it was like kind of like half and half, but the client chose a specific design, and maybe I was happy with it, or maybe I wasn't happy with it. But this video is going to go over real quick just a kind of thought I had in my head of getting through that, because it can be frustrating. Now, I just want to start out by saying that we are all different. Some clients are going to be great clients. Some clients are going to be a pain in the ass client. But then again, some clients who are a pain in the ass client, they might have a right to be a pain in the ass because you might not be giving them what they asked for. So that being said, let's jump back to the beginning of the project. I just did a video on design questions, or a questionnaire that you need to have when preparing for your next project. So you got to make sure that you have all these questions answered prior to starting the project, so it gives you a big advantage to doing the project correctly, hopefully, because not every client, they're going to give you a ton of stuff, and guess what? You're going to do stuff and they're not going to like it, because it's a process. I'm going to talk about that. But you want to make sure you're getting in the most correct direction you can with them after you're asking them these questions. Say you're designing a logo for somebody. You want to have questions like, what kind of fonts do you like? What kind of fonts do you not like? Are there logos you've seen out there that are appealing to you in your industry? Things, maybe your competitors you want to stay away from, stuff like that. Are there color schemes you're interested in? All this stuff. So when you get it back to them, they are pretty much like it's their ideas out on paper or digital media. So that is it. Preparing and planning is the first step. Now, the reason I created this video is to tell you what basically I have learned through my many years of doing this, is the fact that client input is awesome, because I can't tell you how many times I've designed a logo and I've been frustrated through the process of making changes and revisions for the client. Oh, they're being a pain in the ass, this and that, and they're being neurotic, this and that. But from what I sent them originally to what the final product was, it was like mind-blowing. And that is a final product that I am proud to put in my portfolio. And you're also hoping that it looks the best it could be, because it's going to now be on all your clients' media. And hopefully somebody's going to say, hey, that's a really nice logo, that's a nice website, or whatever you designed for them. And that's going to get you more referrals in the end. So it's important to go through the process. I can't tell you how many logos I have in my portfolio on my company page right now that had looked totally different from the originals that I sent them. Maybe completely different. I'm not just talking about little tweaks here and there. Completely different based on client input and just going back and forth. But now I'm proud to represent them, and in many cases I've looked at them and I'm like, I'm happy they didn't choose what I originally sent them, because it just had to evolve. It's an evolving process, and that's not just with logos. I know I'm strictly saying logos, but just anything, design it for clients. So it's just to let you know that it's okay. It's almost like it's meant to be, because eventually it's going to be in your portfolio, selling you to get more work somewhere out in the world. So it's all meant to be. It's all hopefully working out for in the right way. But yes, going back to the beginning where I said there are people who are pain in the asses, but you gotta talk in your contracts. Here's another video. How many revisions, how many sets of revisions they're gonna have. And after the first revision, if they're still unhappy with the direction, you gotta like put the brakes on and say, hey, yo, don't call your clients names, because they're not going to be they're going to leave you. They're going to not be very happy with you. Not going to get any referrals. Just say, hey, listen, we need to we need to iron the facts out right here and the ideas for the project, because obviously it's not going in the right direction. So, by the next time you give them a next revision, they'll be very happy with it. All right, so I hope this video helped you out a little bit. Something I just had to get off my mind today. I had some food for thought I had to get out to you girls and boys. And basically just letting you know that we all go through this same thing. I go through this same thing all the time. And it's not a bad thing. It's going to help you grow as an artist. I'm growing all the time from this stuff. But, you know, some projects are quick and easy and some projects take a little bit longer. But remember, when you look back in your portfolio in 1, 2 years, 3 years from now, you're going to remember, wow, you know, I'm happy the client helped evolve this for me and, you know, make it what it is today because I'm proud to share it in my portfolio and it's helped me get work. So if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, definitely. I have lots of other videos on graphic design tips. Hit the like button and definitely share it out on your social networks. Very important. A lot of work goes into all my videos, and I'd appreciate it. If you also commented below, let me know what your thoughts on this. You know, a recent story you could tell us about, you know, what you're going through, because there's many times that somebody will say something and then another artist will be, you know, I'm going through the same thing, because we're all a community. There's enough work out in the world for all of us. There really is. So, you know, we're not necessarily competing against each other. This right here is a community for all my followers to learn from and be the best that they can be. So I'll see you next time for the next graphic design tip. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.